Yo, man, what's going on, y'all, man? You don't know what time it is, man. We back again with another cool compilation video, things that may change your mind, rethinking, program, whatever you want to name it, man. We just doing something different. We learning some new things. Like I tell y'all, before we get into this video, if you can give this video a huge thumbs up, man. Let's give this video to 10,000 thumbs up to break that algorithm. We haven't hit it yet. I'm telling y'all, we hit 10,000. I mess around and do a giveaway, some merch giveaway or something like that. So a do-rag giveaway. You know, so hey, that is up to y'all, really. But also, if you guys want to send me some content, it would be highly appreciated. You can click that link that is pinned in the comments, and it will bring you over to Discord. And under this conspiracy tab, you'll be able to send me some videos, and I will definitely give you a shout out. So I genuinely appreciate that for all y'all. Let's go and get into this video right now, and let's get it. Let's go. Oh, I remember this episode.
Like you don't know what it is. You don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
You don't know. Jimmy Fallon doesn't know. David Letterman doesn't know.
We don't know.
All the comics and show business don't know what this is. Right? Yeah.
What is it?
Come on, Jimmy. Seriously, the time is up. People are hip to this kind of stuff. I'm here tonight to blow the lid off it, to be the whistleblower. I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it, and it is the all-mocking tongue.
Oh, I like it.
It's the symbol of the all-mocking tongue, and I'm sick of it. I want everybody to be in on the joke, man. You know what I mean? For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh and stuff like that, make you happy and docile so you don't know what's really going on. You know, and they get out there in the woods in a circle naked and they decide these things and, you know, and you know, look at him trying to cover it up. It's hilarious. And, you know, and I'm sick of, hold on a second. You know what they're trying to do?
Who?
This thing is buzzing. Hold on. They're trying to turn us into, you know, consumer drones of some sort. Hold on. I just got to get this.
And
Yeah. Listen, I'm in the middle of blowing the lid off some.
I actually did a reaction to this entire video when this was blowing up. They were saying that it actually was silence in that show with the audience, but they were putting laughter and clapping and stuff, noises behind it to not make things awkward. Somebody spoke out and actually said that the feeling that they got when he was spoken about it really wasn't a joke. It kind of was funny at first until he kept going into detail. You can even see that Jimmy's reaction. I think this is a Jimmy Fallon show or something like that, but you can even see his reaction was more so like confusion and like, what you playing like this for? Then like, oh yeah, this is a joke, let me play along, you know.
Who can guess what's different about dinner tonight?
Same old garbage.
This guy's always on. Oh, you too. We're eating genetically modified vegetables. Look how big they are.
This corn doesn't look so big.
That's baby corn.
What?
American corporations should stop playing God with nature.
There's nothing to be afraid of. They're all grown by the vegetable division of Union Carbide.
Mom, my potato is eating a carrot.
That's it. From now on, I'm growing all our vegetables myself.
Bart, that's your 6th taco. You know, Whitman says, if anything is sacred, the human body is sacred.
Fascinating.
Congratulations, boys. You made it through another Taco Tuesday. Back in the bucket till next week.
Won't those vegetables go bad?
Nope, they're genetically modified to stay fresh. Just don't ask how old the Jell-O is.
Yeah.
Sometimes The Simpsons can also be a learning thing, you know, but she's not lying. I mean, I even talked to y'all with some of my other previous videos when I was telling y'all just the stuff that you can consume can play a big effect on your body and what you do naturally. And sometimes you can be consuming so much of the stuff that it becomes an addiction because of the powders and the things that they put in there that they don't tell you about. It makes it overly good. It stimulates your mind and your brain to make you constantly feel like I need more, I need more, I need more. Just think about this, right? When you eating healthy, you feel like you can eat way more. When you eating greasy, fatty foods, you be like, oh, I'm so sleepy, I'm so tired, I just feel so sluggish. But when you eating something healthy, you be like, 100% real, non-GMO, you feel energized. Like, that is how food's supposed to feel. You're not supposed to feel completely tired, lazy, and sluggish after you eat a meal. Pay attention, y'all. Do research on foods.
So you guys asked for Red Bull. So this is the urine result for Red Bull.
What?
Switch it around so we can get some good reading. It's still reading. We'll come back once the results are up. So the results are in. Red Bull was positive for amphetamine, benzos, cocaine, meth, and oxy.
Nah, that can't be real.
Can you guys stop drinking this, please?
No wonder I feel I'm always hyped.
Can you guys stop drinking this?
Nah, that can't be real. That cannot be real, chat. Can somebody please confirm this down below? That can't be real, because I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna make sure that none of my kids, family, whoever, even y'all, like, don't have a Red Bull if this is facts. This is why it comes to Takia reading ingredients, but I don't think they will let you know that it's that in the, I don't know. I have to read.
Air Force Base. These cigar-shaped ships were over a mile in length. One of them landed on the airport landing strip area. When it touched the ground, it created an earthquake like about a 3.5 to 4.0. It terrified everybody in the area. The back of this craft opened up, and several hundred young men with huge, heavy weapons came out of two sides of the ship and formed a protection line around the ship. And the people at that Air Force base, the commander, had a meeting with the individuals that were aboard this ship. And this particular race that landed those ships and that are seen in these huge cigar-shaped ships, they are a black race. They look like African Americans. They were about 6'4", 6'5". These tight-fitting black leather outfits on, and the weapons that they came out of the ships with, they were huge weapons. And if you've ever seen a race of people that were conquerors, that had never been conquered, they've got this look about them of arrogance. That is exactly what these extraterrestrials had, and they informed these people at this American Air Force base that not only were they from a militaristic society, but they had controlled a large portion of the galaxy that we live in. And this was the statement that Ronald Reagan was making to the United Nations when he said that if all the countries on the planet realized that there was a threat from outer space and from an alien civilization, we would all come together. But he was not allowed to make this statement. What I tell you is true, and the gentleman that you had on before, tell him to look up.
Often forget how much unites all the members of humanity. Perhaps we need some outside universal threat to make us recognize this common bound. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world. And yet, I ask you, is not an alien...
Hold on. They see, that's what I hate, man. Play the rest. Let us hear the rest. Why do y'all be trying to just like, hold on, he said it's not an alien. What was he saying at the end? You know, sometime I be trying to tell you, I be calling out some fake stuff when people trying to make things seem like it's something that is really not. This could have been one of them situations, but I want to know, was that real? Because I didn't hear anything about this, and I've been alive when I'm 20. I just turned 24 October 10th, so I've never heard of nothing about this. This whole 700 black. I feel like that something like that would have made the entire world blow up, unless it just happened at a time where there was no social media back in the Ronald Reagan days. But I still think like it would have been something that would have been documented. You know, so y'all let me know if something like this actually happened, because if not, then we go out to scrap that, because I feel like that this might be fake, chat.
Shapeshifting demons really run the world?
From them having dreams about having sex with demons. And also that a lot of people in government aren't actually human, they're reptiles.
Them Jezebels, y'all.
Shapeshifting demons really run the world?
From them having dreams about having sex with demons. And also that a lot of people in government are actually human, they're reptiles pretending to be human.
So she talked about the reptilian race.
Yes. You're not going to defend this, are you?
I'm
going to walk out.
I'm going to walk out of your own show.
I'm going to walk out of my own interview.
All right. So
if you're trying to defend the reptilians,
let me give it to you. I'm going to give it to you where it comes from, because once you find out where this comes from, Vlad, you start realizing
it comes from insanity. But go on.
Right.
It comes from putting your head in the microwave. All right. But go on.
So there were giants on the planet. Right? They found skulls and skulls and skulls in all different places of giants, taller than me, some 8 foot, 9 foot, whatever. There was always giants on the planet.
Really?
Yeah. That's a true statement. There was always these tall, and you can see the largest skulls. They even found giants in Mexico, where most of the people were really, really small. So they find these giants and these big bodies all over the world. So that we call them anomalies. In the Bible, which is a trip, when Satan was thrown to earth and the demons that come with him were having sex with women on the planet. So then they decided, hey, we're going to write another story in the Bible about Noah. And they flooded the earth to kill off that demon seed. That's in the Bible. I ain't make it up. I didn't make it up.
Right.
The story that she's...
Although the Bible does make up a lot of stuff.
Bible describes evil people being in high places like Puff Daddy. Evil don't exist down here. It exists up here.
Opposite pilot.
It lurks down here, but it exists up here. And where all of us down here trying to go? Up there with evil.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because it looks...
Almost everything up here is evil. Jay-Z, Tyler Perry, you can't get up here if you ain't evil, my nigga.
Right.
It's a glass ceiling for those that's not evil. You can only go that high if you evil.
Strong word. Oof.
That is strong. That is definitely
You
strong.
can only go that high if you evil.
Hey.
Because that's
what they want you to do. And I agree with him on that. I agree with Charleston White when he said that it's only so far you can go when you're being yourself and being realistic. But if you're ready to sell your soul and be at that next level, then you can take them steps to become to that next level.
Lucifer has many puppets.
I want to ask you something, man. Ask me something. Because I watch your videos, man. I made a review of one of your videos. All right, what is it? So I forgot what it's called, but you made a video. I want to know, man. Are you gay?
gay, bro.
Only for Ronaldo.
I know your father is a Christian.
Okay.
Are you a Christian?
Am I a Christian? Okay. See, that's a very, great question, you know what I'm saying? But let me ask you this, okay?
No. Answer the question first.
Okay, first of all, I came here to see Ronaldo. I'm in Manchester right now. You're asking me questions about God, okay? Let me tell you this. Stop talking to me, sir. Have a nice day.
I thought so. The man is gay for Ronaldo. His father's a Christian, and he's afraid to acknowledge the question because he knows what I'm saying is right. All those who sell their soul for money, for fame, and living in sodomite, effeminate lifestyles will find themselves in hell.
You probably thought that the discovery of a tomb is a rare event. Well, no. The reason why we don't have any tombs is because in the 16th and 1700s, the Europeans was consuming mummies at a massive rate. They were used for medicine, they were crushed up, and they were also used for paintings, like this one right here, and the color was Egyptian brown. Now, mummies was used, crushed up, to make paintings like this until the 1960s.
What?
Mummies were also used and destroyed for mummy parties. So this went on during the Victorian period, okay? So these unwrapping parties was just like an Avon party or a Mary Kay party, where they would take the mummy and they would literally have a party unwrapping them. Now, consuming a mummy was thought to heal everything from headaches, epilepsy. Even King Charles II had king drops, is what he called it. This was a drink that contained human skull with alcohol. So you got to understand, in the 16th and 1700s, you can go to your local CVS of that time and get your Egyptian Kemet bits over the counter. Understand, we lost a lot of mummies during that time. A lot. That's a span over 1,000 years. Now, the only reason why we have famous mummies preserved like King Tut, it was very carefully hidden away in secret tombs. Now, this is a part of African history that we'll never get back. So just know that the main reason why we don't have any major tomb discoveries in ancient Kemet, present-day Egypt, is because during the 16th and 1700s, they were consumed by the Europeans.
What? Why do they want to consume? Like, man, people back then, like, just the time, I can imagine living in an era like that. See, this is the stuff they don't want to teach you in high school. This is the stuff they don't want to teach you in college. These type of things is what you have to learn. A lot of people be like, why do they hide their tombs? This is obviously one of the reasons why they hid their tombs. I couldn't imagine.
Glory be to God. France's Bedbug Crisis, depicted in Pulpit Friction, which is a play off Pulp Fiction. Season 24, episode 18 of The Simpsons. Springfield gets a bedbug scare. I came across a video. This is how I actually knew about this. I wanted to play a duet with him, but he was playing that really eerie music I don't like. So, as you can see, I took some screenshots. All of this is just in public, within the alleys, on the street, everywhere, right? Okay, on the main street, as you can see.
Dang.
Pretty crazy, pretty gross. The Olympics 2024. Yeah, the bedbugs joining the Summer Olympics. It's gonna be dope.
Oh, it's in France.
Yeah, you might need a joke. This is a bull, and that is a blood drop. This would be a sacrifice, for this is Paris. RAPIS. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a smiley face. That's called Adrena. Google Chrome it. The original symbol is a Prometheus torch, light bearer, Lucifer, or Phosphorus, the morning star. The Olympians, the Titans, the 12 cranial nerves, the 12 disciples.
President Kennedy was because he was going to release information on this. It's a burn document that was found, I want to say like 6 or 7 years ago, and it talked about buildings being on the dark side of the moon. He was in the Navy. He had a top security clearance. He was going to be handling video and film that came back from combat missions. And he goes, he got brought into a room one day. He said, the guy said, stay here, wait right here, I'll be right back. And he goes, so I'm standing in this dark room where they're developing a film, and the guy says, hey man, you want to see something really cool? Come over here. So he's like, oh, okay. So he goes, I go over there and check it out. And he starts showing me buildings on the dark side of the moon. And he said to me, these aren't ours. 40 different creatures that were coming here, 40 different aliens or 40 different terrestrials, ETs that were coming here. One of the former prime ministers of England said the U.S. has been dealing with a group called the Tall Whites for like the last 15 or 20 years. The Tall Whites were a group of very Nordic-looking extraterrestrials, very tall, light hair, just very, very big. There was some talk that in the early 30s that there was a guy, his name was Thor, and he was a tall white, and he was working within the Senate and Congress. You know, UFOs were as real as planes that fly over your house. I mean, he said, there's no denying it, they're there. You know, we know they're there.
Do y'all feel like that they got Kennedy out of here because of that situation? How do y'all feel about it? I know some people might say it's not aliens, they not from the moon, they fallen angels from Extraterra, and they beyond the ice wall and stuff like that, basically trying to say that that America called them aliens, but they're really demons in the Bible type stuff. You know, y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this. Like, how do y'all genuinely feel about this?
Strange.
So sweet. You look at her. She's so sweet.
She said, ew, look at her. She's so sweet. And if you understand how witchcraft works, they do speak in that way.
And she powerful too.
Yeah, I did magic on my brother yesterday.
Don't talk, sweetheart. It's okay.
Did you hear that? She said she did magic on her brother yesterday, and her dad quickly covered her mouth. Now take a look at what happens next.
You're a silly man. I can talk to kids.
She powerful.
I know.
Cause you know, we don't, that's a lot of people right there.
The daughter asked, why did he cover her mouth? And her dad said, because there's a lot of people right there. So of course he knows that there is a certain level of occult that they need to operate in. A certain level of hidden.
Why you don't
Pay
never
attention.
just talk for yourself? Why you always talk to your familiar?
Did you hear that, family? Did you hear that, family? Please tell me you caught it. He said, why do you not talk for yourself? Why do you always talk through your familiar? Now we're told in the word very clearly that there are familiar spirits, and that is forbidden for anybody who is following the way, the truth, and the life to communicate with. We do not communicate with demons, familiar spirits. We don't communicate with the fallen angels, anything that...
Oh, you supposed to give them the orders. They don't supposed to give you the orders.
You hear that? He is saying that she's supposed to be commanding the spirit in her, not allowing that spirit to control her. But either way, it is...
You the controller. You know, I got 10,000 names, ain't none.
I know.
Yeah, at my command. At my command.
Ew, I know. Something happened to my phone.
See, family, he said he had 10,000 angels at his command.
42 days, no food. No food. That's a hell of a journey.
I know it is.
Getting small. Felt like I was going crazy after that. Shit just got different. Everybody know what it take. Everybody ain't willing to do what it take.
That's the same thing Tupac said.
That's enough.
Yes, Lord.
You see what he called her? So it is possible that the spirit in her is actually a higher rank than the spirits that he is working with. And I find that very, very likely, and I'll tell you why. Because that lady, who is apparently just a fan, she calls into his live stream a lot, and he lets her in a lot to talk to him, which is quite strange. Now,
I'm over 3,000 years old. I'm up in rank. I'm up in rank. I'm up in rank, girl. Yes, Lord. I'm up in rank.
Did I laugh?
You laughed on the inside.
Dear Lord, I know you are.
Yes, Lord.
you see, they're both talking to a spirit, and they're both having spirit speak through them. They're a different realm.
Don't you run from me. I want your soul. Don't you run.
Yeah, I don't know what they talking. That's... Oh, yeah.
So in Russia, in Siberia, there was this gravel mine, right? So these people were mining whatever, trying to get like coal and like, I think, stone for gravel. And what they found down there was this. Is that a fallen angel statue? And they're saying that's not a statue, bro. Like, they're saying that that's an actual fallen angel that got trapped because of how much detail it has. Like, sculptures were even saying that that's so hard to replicate all the details it has. Oh, the wings are huge, bro. Look, he's standing up and he's not even close to the top, and it's on its knees. The Simpsons predicted all this shit, bro.
That they were gonna find that?
Yeah, no way.
Look, there's more. What the heck is this thing?
What is it, Lisa?
It looks like a human skeleton.
What is...
They just found a pet.
What's going on, bro? I don't get how they predict all this stuff, or maybe it's just...
They were stretching it on this, especially at least some of them, they were stretching it. Probably the very first one wasn't stretching it, but the very last one with Cardi B, I feel like they were stretching it.
Almost $1,000 on a ticket, right? I can't remember anything.
It felt like so real. Afterwards, as we were leaving, I was like, did she play this song? I don't remember this song. I don't remember her doing that. And little things like that. But I do remember going to the concert.
Whoa. Don't remember anything at the concert is crazy. Hold on, let me look at that beginning right quick. I remember this logo, and people were trying to say it was the Rock Nation, but it's also the Freemason type of logo. And that is, and I guess this is a tattoo that he has on his. Okay, I understand that now. What y'all think of that? I think LeBron James a part of something like that. But we at the end of the video, man. So make sure if y'all enjoyed the video that you give this video a huge thumbs up, man. The more likes that this video get, the higher that it will rank. And I promise y'all, these videos need to get to 1 million views, man. Let's get this video to, let's say, 10,000 thumbs up, and that would be something amazing. If y'all want to see me videos as well, like I tell y'all every video, come on over to the Discord side, and y'all send the boys some videos to react to for a shout out, you know? So let's go. We out.